Welcome to the quarterfinals of the 2022 National Science and Math Quiz. This time, we bring you the last of the quarterfinal contests. And the contest features Keta Senior High Technical School, Adventist Senior High School, Bantama, and Opoku Ware School. This promises to be a good contest. Before we meet the contestants, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, GNPC, Dano Milk, Newmont Ghana, Academic City University College, Accra College of Medicine, Zipline, Studio HD, and YFM. There's something I had to announce as well. We are in the money zone. What this means is that Absa Bank is providing 10 Ghana cedi for every point earned to every member of the team. 3 students and 1 teacher. No one has left the money zone empty-handed, not yet. And so we are grateful to Absa Bank for this. Now, my name is Elsie Fakofman. I am an associate professor of biomedical engineering and the dean of the School of Engineering Sciences, University of Ghana. Thank you. Now let's meet the contestants. Opoku Ware School is represented by
Edu Romeo Apia,
Ajamandua Andrews,
You are welcome, gentlemen. How are you? Great. Gentlemen, so when you are not doing all the science and math, what do you do?
Okay, so for me, I am a great singer, so I sing.
A singer?
Yes.
What kind of singing? Classical? No.
No,
What type?
I like every type of music.
Okay. And you, Andrews?
I play football.
Football?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Who are you supporting for the World Cup?
Ghana.
Okay. All right. I know everybody says they are putting in their best, so I'm not going to ask you. I wish you well.
Thank you, madam.
Adventist Senior High School, Bantama is represented by
Bevi Isaac, final year. Alpha and Confidence Mauli, final year.
How are you doing?
We are fine.
You are well?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Adventist, have you been to the quarterfinals before?
No, please.
This is your first time?
Yes.
Well done.
Thank you.
What does it feel like to be in the quarterfinals?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's amazing. Yes, it's really good, isn't it? Okay, since you are new to the quarterfinals, will you tell us a little bit about your school?
Okay. Adventist DA Senior High School is located in Bantama, and it was established in the year 1983. And our motto is truth, dedication, and service.
All right. Okay, so I wish you well.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you, madam.
Keta Senior High Technical School is represented by
Gershwin Bokodeji. Amekuji Reeves. Amekuji Reeves.
All right. How are you doing, gentlemen?
Fine, thank you. Fine by His grace.
You are doing well.
Yes.
Okay. So last time I met your school, you were in the finals.
Yes.
And this time you have reached the quarterfinals. What does it feel like?
It's exciting, and we hope to qualify to the finals and send the trophy to Local Region.
Okay, that's good. So, the two of you, I see that you are very musically associated. I see Reeves for country music, and then Gershwin for classical music. Are you musicians? Do you do music?
Not really,
No, you just have the names.
Yeah.
What are your talents then? What do you do?
but I like to read.
Reading?
Yeah. And I'm a gamer.
Gamer. Okay, I hope you grow to become a game developer, not just
Exactly.
a consumer. Okay, good. I wish you well.
Thank you.
ma'am.
Contestants, as always, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is the round for fundamental concepts. The questions are simple and direct. I'm expecting simple and direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, becomes available to the 2 remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, a bonus point. If not, there's a penalty, 1 point. For questions which require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds to do so. Gentlemen, all questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. Starting with you, Keta. The first set of questions will require 10 seconds of your time. Amino acids are the building blocks of all proteins. As more amino acids are added, the protein chain tends to fold upon itself in a characteristic way. What name is given to the shape produced by the folding? Reeves?
Alpha helix.
No. For bonus. I'll hold on to the answer for now. Adventist. Which structure of a protein represents the sequence of amino acids? Yes, Mauli?
Okay, we have the structure to be the primary structure.
Yes. Your turn, Opoku Ware. Which of the 4 structure levels of a protein is least affected by denaturation? Yes, Romeo?
The primary structure.
You're right. The answer to your question was tertiary structure. Next set, 10 seconds. Keta, the effective nuclear charge for an atom is less than the actual nuclear charge. What accounts for this? Gershwin?
Due to the shielding effect which is being provided by the core electrons.
Okay. Adventist. Across a period from left to right, the number of electrons increases. Is effective nuclear charge expected to decrease due to the increasing number of electrons? Please explain. Yes, Mauli.
Okay, it wouldn't, if the effective nuclear charge wouldn't decrease, but rather it will increase. This is because across a period, the outermost shell is the same, and number of electrons, just electrons are being added to the outermost shell, but there's increase in the number of protons, causing the effective nuclear charge to increase. But the shielding effect due to the core electrons is constant. It's relatively constant. So there's always an increase in effective nuclear charge across the period. And
Okay. I'll give that to you. Opoku Ware. Is effective nuclear charge expected to increase down the group as proton number increases? Please explain. Yes, Romeo?
The effective nuclear charge decreases. This because down a group, the more shells are being added. That's the number of core electrons increases, and this increases the shielding effect, and so the effective nuclear charge will decrease.
Okay. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. An Atwood machine with a frictionless, massless pulley is operated with 2 weights, WA and WB. joined by a light, inextensible string. That's the preamble. Now, Keta, find the tension in the string when WA is equal to 60 newtons and WB is equal to 30 newton. Gershwin?
40 Newton.
That's incorrect for a bonus. The right answer is 20 newtons. Adventist with the same preamble. Find WA if WB is equal to 75 newton and the tension in the string is 30 newton. Mauli.
Okay. I have B. WB equals 5 Newton.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. Gershwin.
50 Newton.
You're right. Opoku Ware School with the same preamble. Find the tension in the string when WA is equal to 120 newton and WB is equal to 180 newton. Romeo.
72 Newton.
You're right. Next set, 30 seconds with a short preamble. Preamble to all schools. Solve the absolute value equation for real x. Keta, absolute value of the expression x squared minus 3x minus 5 is equal to 5. Reeves.
I've solved for the positive. So we have x to be equal to 0, 3, negative 2, or 5.
You're right. With the same preamble, Adventist. Absolute value of the expression x squared minus 3x minus 11 is equal to 7. Yes, Isaac?
We have x to be 6, negative 3, 4, or negative 1.
You are right. With the same preamble. Absolute value of the expression x squared plus x minus 7 is equal to 5. Andrews?
X is equal to -4, 3, -2, and 1.
Okay. Next set, 10 seconds. Keta. Which cell type produces a pigment that affords the skin some protection against ultraviolet radiation? Yes, Reeves.
Melanocytes.
You're right. Adventists. Name the type of gland in humans that is found in the skin, breast, eyelid, and ear. Yes, Mauli?
The exocrine gland.
No. Romeo?
The sweat gland.
Not for a bonus. The answer is the apocrine gland. Your major question. What is the most common protein in the epidermis of the mammalian skin? Romeo?
We have it as keratin.
Yes. Next set, 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. The following alcohols undergo dehydration without rearrangement. Give the systematic name of the major product formed in each case. I hope you got your preamble. The following alcohols undergo dehydration without rearrangement. Give the systematic name of the major product formed in each case. Keta, 2-methyl-2-butanol. Reeves?
We have 2-methyl-1-but-1-ene.
That's incorrect. Yes, Isaac?
We have 2-methyl-2-butene.
Yes. Your major question with the same preamble. Two-methyl cyclohexanol. Isaac?
We have 2-methyl-cyclohexene.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The answer is 1-methyl cyclohexene. Opoku Ware with the same preamble. 3-methyl-2-butanol. Romeo?
2-butene. We have it as 3-methyl-2-butene.
That's incorrect for a bonus. The right answer. Too late. Too late. The right answer is 2-methyl-2-butene. As if you could do it yourself. Next set, 30 seconds. Keta, find the focal length in air of a thin biconvex lens whose surface radiuses have magnitudes 56 centimeter and 24 centimeter, given that the lens is made of material of refractive index 1.8. Gershwin?
Biconvex positive. Positive 21 centimeters.
Yes. Adventist. Find the focal length in air of a thin biconvex lens whose surface radiuses have magnitudes 40 centimeter and 60 centimeter, given that the lens is made of material of refractive index 1.5. Isaac?
We have 48 centimeters.
Yes. Find the focal length in air of a thin biconvex lens whose surface radiuses have magnitudes 70 centimeter and 30 centimeter, given that the lens is made of material of refractive index 1.6. Andrews?
35 centimeters.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds, with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A particle P moving with constant acceleration A has initial velocity U and velocity v after t seconds. Find the acceleration A given as, again, a particle P moving with constant acceleration A has initial velocity U and velocity v after t seconds. Find the acceleration A given. U equals 3I minus 12j meter per second. V is equal to 13I plus 12j meter per second, and t equals 2 seconds. Reeves?
12j. We have 5I plus 12j, all in meters per second squared.
Yes. With the same preamble. U is 5I minus 3j meter per second. V is 11I plus 5j meter per second. And t is 2 seconds. Isaac?
We have 3I plus 4j, all in meters per second squared.
Yes. With the same preamble. U is negative 2I plus 3J meter per second. V is 10I minus 13J meter per second. And T equals 2 seconds. Yes, Andrews?
6I minus 8J, all in meters per second squared.
Yes. Keta. Which mineral element is involved in selective permeability of plasma membranes? Yes, Reeves?
Potassium.
That's incorrect for bonus. Isaac?
Sodium.
No. The right answer is calcium. Your major question. Name the element which is essential for activating enzymes but is not present at the active site of enzymes. Mauli?
Okay. I have the element to be manganese.
That's incorrect. Yes, which of you, Andrews?
Magnesium.
No. The right answer is potassium. Your major question. Apart from calcium, name one mineral element that is essential for the evolution of oxygen in photosynthesis. Romeo?
We have magnesium.
Pardon?
Magnesium.
That's incorrect for a bonus. There are two possibilities, manganese and chlorine. So either one would have been fine. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Given the following percentage compositions, determine the empirical formula of the given compound. That's the preamble. I hope you got that. Good. Keta. An organic compound containing 40% carbon, 6.7% hydrogen, and 53% oxygen. Reeves?
CH2O.
Yes. Adventist with the same preamble. An inorganic compound containing 32% potassium, 29% chlorine, and 39% oxygen. Mauli?
Okay. We have KClO3.
Yes. With the same preamble. An inorganic compound containing 36.1% copper, 36.5% sulfur, and 27.4% oxygen. Andrews?
CuSO4.
That's incorrect. Reeves?
CuSO3. CuSO3.
That's incorrect. The right answer is CuS2O3. You heard that? Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A certain substance crystallizes in the simple cubic crystal structure with a lattice constant of 412 picometer and a basis of mass 2.80 times 10 raised to the power negative 25 kilogram. That's the preamble. Did you get it? Okay, one more time. A certain substance crystallizes in the simple cubic crystal structure with a lattice constant of 412 picometer and a basis of mass 2.80 times 10 raised to the power negative 25 kilogram. Now, Keta, determine the density of the crystalline substance. Yes, Reeves?
The density is given by, let me use something, 3.12 times 10 raised to the power, no, it's positive, times 10 raised to the power 12 kilogram per meter cube.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 4.00 times 10 raised to the power 3 kilogram per meter cubed. Adventist with the same preamble. Determine the molar volume of the crystalline substance. Mauli?
I have the molar volume of the substance to be 7.00 by 10 exponent negative 29 meter cube.
That's incorrect for a bonus. The right answer is 4.21 meter cubed per mole. Opoku Ware with the same preamble. A cleaved sample of the substance has a surface made up of cube faces. Find the surface density of the cleaved face. Romeo?
We have 1.65 by 10 exponent minus 6 kilogram per meter squared.
You're right. Last set of questions for the round. Last set. 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the value of n given that, that's the preamble. N permutation 2 is equal to 156. Reeves?
N is equal to 13.
Yes. With the same preamble, Adventist. N permutation 2 is equal to 210. Mauli?
Factors of 210, find mom. N square. N is equal to 11.
That's incorrect. Yes.
N is 15.
It is. Your major question. Your major question with the same preamble. N permutation 2 is equal to 380. Yes, Andrews?
N is 20.
You are right. And that's the end of the first round. The first round. Adventist Senior High School Bantama has 18 points. Keta Senior High Technical School has 21 points. Opoku Ware School has 26 points. Four more rounds to go. Round 2. This round is also known as the speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools at the same time. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Keta Senior High Technical School? Thank you. Yours, Adventist. Thank you. And yours, Opoku Ware School. Thank you. When you ring, the answer must be ready. Okay? Straight to the point. No need to repeat the question before answering. All right? Okay. If you answer the question on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. But please be careful, because if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, meaning your answer is incorrect, or you do not provide your answer within a reasonable period, you lose a precious point. For questions which require calculations, you have the 30 seconds. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds to present your answer. Best wishes, everyone. First set of questions, 30 seconds each. First one. The percentage of calcium carbonate found in a sample of eggshells from the Ashanti region of Ghana is 98%. Estimate the mass of calcium present in 2.00 kilogram of eggshells from the region. Yes, Andrews. Go ahead.
We have 1.96 kilograms.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes. Gershwin?
784 grams.
Yes. Next one. Determine the sum of the coefficients of all reactants and products in the balanced equation of the reaction H2S plus HNO3 going to S plus NO plus H2O. Yes, Romeo. Go.
8.
That's incorrect. Isaac, quickly.
We have 10.
That's incorrect. Reeves,
14.
yes. Next one. Lactic acid is an organic acid produced in the body when glucose is broken down in the absence of oxygen. Its systematic name is 2-hydroxypropanoic acid. How many atoms are present in the empirical formula? Yes, Andrews.
CH2O. And the number of atoms is 4.
No.
I can see it.
Okay, go
4
ahead.
atoms.
4 atoms. Next set, 10 seconds. First one. A senior high school student is looking at the cross-section of the human tibia bone. Where can the student locate the red marrow? The right answer is the medullary cavity. Next one. If the DNA strand sequence of bases is CTT, AGA, CTA, ATA, what would the tRNA read? Yes. Reeves.
Go for it.
Go.
G U U C.
That's incorrect. Mawuli.
I have G A U C U G A U U A U.
You are right. Next one. The function of bile salts is to emulsify lipids. What does emulsification produce? Yes. Go ahead.
It produces fat droplets. That is, emulsify the fat from fat globules into the fat droplets, called micelles.
Okay, I'll accept that. Next set, 30 seconds. First one. Find the magnitude of the impedance of a series RL circuit with R equals 40 ohm at a frequency at which the reactance of the inductor is 96 ohm. Yes, Mauli.
104 ohms.
Yes. Next one. A 2 kilogram uniform ring of radius 0.2 meter rolls without slipping on a plane inclined at 60 degrees to the horizontal. If the ring starts from rest at a height of 2 meters on the plane, find its linear speed at the bottom of the plane as well as its angular speed there. So the linear speed is 7 meters per second, and the angular speed is 35 radians per second. Next one. A doubly ionized lithium atom is in its first excited state. Find the frequency of the radiation it emits when it makes a transition to its ground state. Mauli. Go.
Okay. The frequency is 2.2. The frequency is 2.4. The frequency is 2.4.
I'm moving on. Yes. Reeves.
2.46 times 10 raised to the power 15 hertz.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 2.22 times 10 raised to the power 16 hertz. Last set, 30 seconds each. First one. Given that x squared plus 1 over x squared equals 47, find a possible value or values of the expression x plus, yes, Reeves.
Plus or minus 7.
Yes. Next one. Solve the trigonometric equation. Tangent squared x is equal to 3 in the interval 0 less than x less than pi. Yes, Reeves.
Pi on 3 radians or 2 pi on 3 radians.
Yes. Last one. A and B are events in a sample space S. Probability of A is equal to 3 times probability of B. And A and B are independent. If the probability of A intersection B is equal to 1 over 12, find, yes, Isaac?
Probability of A equals 1/6.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes. Gershwin?
Probability
is equal to
is equal to
1
1
over
over 7.
That's incorrect. I continue. Find probability of A. The right answer is half. 1/2. And that's the end of the second round. At the end of the second round, Adventist Senior High School, Bantama, has 20 points. Opoku Ware School has 26 points. Keta Senior High Technical School has 29 points. Round 3. This is the round with the problem of the day. At stake in the round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ star. The star is awarded to a school that earns a perfect score of 10 points in the round. At this stage, the star is worth 2,800 Ghana cedis to your team. So I hope you'll be working hard for that. Good. All right, so the problem of the day. This is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you will have 4 minutes to present an answer on the screens behind you. As mentioned, the problem of the day is worth 10 points. Contestants, please stand. I would now like to invite you to pick up your sheets and turn it over. We are only reading, not starting. Let's read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. In a combustion experiment, 26.1 milligram of an aliphatic compound was found to contain 16.2 milligram of carbon and 2.70 milligram of hydrogen. Using a lasagna test, nitrogen, sulfur, and halogens were all absent. Based on mass spectrometric measurement, the molar mass of the compound was found to be 58.01 gram per mole. Now, contestants, give the systematic names of all possible isomers of this compound. You are given the atomic masses in gram per mole of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen as 12 and 1.0 and 16 respectively. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. Now you may begin. Please stop writing and resume your seats. The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the points, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem of the day from chemistry. So there is a combustion experiment, and certain masses, a certain mass of an aliphatic compound, 26.1 milligram, was found to contain 16.2 milligram of carbon, 2.70 milligram of hydrogen, and then there was a lasagna test. Nitrogen, sulfur, and halogens were all found to be absent from this test. Then there was a mass spectrometric measurement, and the molar mass of the compound was found to be 58.01 gram per mole. Contestants were to give the systematic names of all possible isomers of the compound. They were given atomic masses. That one is even irrelevant. But the main thing is they were to give the systematic names of all possible isomers of this compound. Now the thing is, if you don't even know what the compound is, how do you find the isomers? So the first step is to find out what this compound is. Okay? How do you find out what the compound is? You determine the molecular formula for the compound. That's what we have to do. Now please pay attention. Given that the masses of carbon and hydrogen don't add up to the mass of the compound, you should have done a quick check. You see that the masses, when you add them, they don't add up to the mass of the compound. And all other possible types of ions are also absent. So what could the possible element be that is hiding in there? So the difference is likely due to the mass of oxygen. Okay, oxygen is a possibility. So the mass of oxygen in an organic compound usually is determined indirectly. That is why you don't have information of that in the question as it is. So you have to determine it indirectly. Okay, so let's start by determining the difference in the mass. The mass of oxygen is going to be 2.61 minus the sum of the other masses, and this should give you 7.20 milligram. Okay, next, we have to find moles. So the moles of carbon, you take the 16.2, divide by the 12, which was given as the atomic mass of carbon, and you will get 1.35. Now, if you want the moles of hydrogen, it's a similar calculation. Take the 2.7, divide by 1, and that gives you 2.70. If you want the moles of oxygen, you take the 7.2, you divide by 16. This is given, and you get 0.45. But you are not done. So next, you calculate the mole ratios. So the first one, carbon, 1.35 divided by 0.45, because that's the smallest one that you have there for the oxygen, right? So divided by 0.45, you get 3. 2.7 divided by 0.45, you get 6. 0.45 divided by 0.45, you get 1. Now, if you are able to get this far, 3 points. Yes. Yes. We haven't even started giving the isomers, right? We are now just finding the identity. So 3 points. So now, once we have the mole ratios, we are ready for the empirical formula. And the empirical formula of this compound is C3H6O, just from the calculations. 1 more point for finding the empirical formula. And from there, you can get from the you can get from the molar mass you can get the molecular formula from the molar mass. The molar mass was given in the problem as 58.01. So now, the molecular formula is C3H6O. At this stage, we are ready to look for isomers. Yes. So up to this point, 4 points available. The possible isomers, there are 6 of them. So obviously, each one is worth 1 point. We have propanone. That's the first one. There's a degree of saturation. If you look at this molecular formula, right? There has to be a degree of saturation. So propanone. Then there is propanal. There is 1-propan-1-ol. 1-propan-2-ol. 2-propan-1-ol. And cyclopropanol. These are the isomers. 1 point each to give 6 points there, making a total of 10 points. Now let's see what the contestants were doing. Keta. Keta, you completely forgot about oxygen. You started out, you were going for the mole fraction, I guess that was what your calculation was. Unfortunately, you had a problem identifying that something was missing. And so, really you have 2 of the values. You have for carbon, you have for hydrogen, but no oxygen. So you were not going to wind up with the correct thing anyway. For the effort of those 2, I'm giving you 1 point. 1 out of 10. Adventists. You had a lot of trouble with this one. To be honest, I don't know what you were calculating, but you remember that something was missing and you found for oxygen. Then you went ahead and calculated, is it the moles of oxygen? At least you were able to do that part. But then that was as far as you could get to. For the effort of knowing about the oxygen and doing one calculation correctly, I'm giving you 1 point out of 10. 1. Opoku Ware School, you started so well. You went correctly all the way up to the molecular formula. Remember, all the way up to that point is worth 4 points. Then you were supposed to now look at that molecular formula and come up with the isomers. I don't know what happened to you. You fell apart. You gave 3 compounds, but not a single one of them is right. And so you are left with your 4 points out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. Before we begin the next round, Opoku Ware School would like to effect a substitution. Andrews, it's been a pleasure. All the best to you. Replacing Andrews is Anderson. You are welcome. Settle in and let's begin the round. Welcome. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement is available to the 2 remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 2 full points. If not, the penalty. Best wishes, everyone. Keta. The flammability of hydrocarbons increases with increasing molecular mass. Gershwin?
False.
Yes. The viscosity of hydrocarbons increases with increasing molecular mass. Isaac?
True.
Yes. Pentadecane has a lower density than the density of water. Anderson?
True.
Yes. For the next set, I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. For any real numbers x and y, that's the preamble. Keta, sine of the inverse sine of x is equal to x. Yes, Gershwin?
False.
You're right. With the same preamble, Adventist. Inverse sine of y is equal to y. Mauli?
True.
No, that's a false statement. That only happens for a limited range of values of pi, of y, right? Negative pi over 2, less than or equal to y, less than or equal to pi over 2. That's when that works. All right. Opoku Ware. Inverse cosine of y is equal to y. Yes, Anderson?
False.
You're right. If a genetic disease is transferred from a phenotypically normal but carrier female to only some of the male progeny, then the disease is autosomal recessive. Gershwin?
False.
Yes. Adventist. If a genetic disease is transferred from a phenotypically normal but carrier female to only some of the male progeny, then the disease is autosomal dominant. Yes, Mauli?
False.
Yes. If a genetic disease is transferred from a phenotypically normal but carrier female to only some of the male progeny, then the disease is sex-linked dominant. Anderson?
False.
Yes. The value of g, the acceleration due to gravity on the surface of Earth, varies across the surface of Earth. Gershwin?
True.
Yes. The maximum value of g, the acceleration due to gravity on the surface of Earth, equals 10 meters per second squared. Mauli?
True.
Oh no, that's a false statement. The maximum value of g, the acceleration due to gravity on the surface of Earth, occurs at the poles.
True.
True.
Yes. For the next set, I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. An acid-base indicator, HIN, shows the following forms in an aqueous solution. HIN, red, goes reversibly to H plus IN minus, blue. That's the preamble. An acid-base indicator, HIN, shows the following forms in an aqueous solution. HIN red, going reversibly to H plus IN minus, which is blue. All right, so in a strongly acidic solution, a blue color will be observed. Reeves?
False.
Yes. In a strongly alkaline solution, a blue color will be observed. Yes, Isaac?
True.
Yes. At the equivalent point, a yellow color is likely to be observed. Anderson?
False.
Yes. Next set, preamble to all schools. Preamble. Preamble. The real function, that's all. F of x is equal to x squared. It's an increasing function for all real numbers x. Reeves?
True.
No. F of x equals x cubed. It's an increasing function for all real numbers x. Isaac?
False.
Yes. F of x is equal to square root of x. It's an increasing function for positive values of x. Anderson?
True.
Yes. Preamble to all schools. Preamble. Indicate whether the given statement is true or false with respect to the mammalian heart. Keta, the left atrium receives oxygenated blood from different parts of the body, while the right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from the lungs. Yes, Reeves?
False.
Yes.
Coming to
With the same preamble. The left atrium transfers oxygenated blood to the right ventricle, which sends it to different body parts. Isaac?
False.
Yes. With the same preamble. The left ventricle pumps oxygenated blood to different body parts, while the right ventricle pumps deoxygenated blood to the lungs. Anderson?
True.
Yes. Last set of statements. Last set. Preamble to all schools. Preamble. A hollow spherical conducting shell contains a single positive 2 coulomb charge in the hollow region. That's the preamble. A hollow spherical conducting shell contains a single positive 2 coulomb charge in the hollow region. Now, Keta, a net charge of positive 2 coulomb exists on the outer surface of the shell. Gershon?
True.
Yes. With the same preamble. The net charge on the outer surface of the shell is uniformly distributed. Yes, Mauli?
True. True.
Yes. Last statement with the same preamble. A net charge of negative 2 coulomb exists on the interior surface of the shell and is also uniformly distributed. Anderson?
False.
You are right. And that's the end of the 4th round. At the end of the 4th round, Adventist Senior High School Bantama has 31 points. Keta Senior High Technical School has 43 points. Opoku Ware School has 46 points. Round 5. In this round, we have the Gore Riddle Bonanza. This is a reward for a school that solves 3 or 4 riddles in the round. If you solve 3 riddles, you will get 1,600 Ghana cedis from Goyle. If you solve all 4 riddles, you will get 2,000 Ghana cedis for your team. So please work hard to get the bonanza, all right? Okay, good. So the contest is going to be decided in this 5th and final round. Obviously, I am going to be reading out clues, and your objective is to solve the riddle. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. For an opportunity to solve a riddle, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Keta Senior High Technical School? Thank you. Yours, Adventist Senior High. Thank you. And yours, Opoku Ware School. Thank you. Best wishes, everyone. First riddle. I am a physical quantity. I am a dynamical vector quantity. I am not the rate of change of another vector quantity. For a particle moving about a point, I equal. Yes.
Displacement.
That's incorrect. I equal the vector product of the position relative to the point and the linear momentum of the particle. Yes.
Angular momentum.
Yes. They solved the riddle on the 4th clue, 3 points. 3 points. Next one. I am a rule in genetics. I am applicable to double-stranded DNA.
Shagab's rule.
Yes. I am a polygon. The sum of my interior angles is an even multiple of pi. Each interior angle is twice the corresponding exterior angle. My angles are congruent and my sides are also congruent. I fit perfectly identical equilateral triangles.
Regular hexagon. Regular hexagon.
Yes. am a metal halide. Where there is a nuclear disaster, I become perhaps the most important chemical. I protect the thyroid glands.
Potassium iodide.
Yes. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Adventist Senior High School Bantama has 31 points. Keta Senior High Technical School has 43 points. Opoku Ware School has 59 points. Adventist Senior High School Bantama, thank you for being here. For a first time, you didn't do too badly. Huh? Well done, and best wishes in everything that you do. As you are in the money zone, you have some money from Absa Bank. Absa Bank is giving you 1,240 Ghana cedis. Best wishes. Keta Senior High Technical School, today was a tough one. So unfortunately, we have to say goodbye at this point. All the best. From the money zone, you are taking 1,720 Ghana cedis from Absa Bank. Best wishes to you. Opoku Ware School, congratulations on winning the contest. Congratulations. It was not easy, but you did it. Good. As we are in the money zone, Absa Bank is giving you 2,360 Ghana cedis. That's from Absa Bank. In addition to that, you won the Gold Riddle Bonanza for solving 4 riddles, all 4 riddles. That fetches you 2,000 Ghana cedis from Goyle. Well, we have another one. There is the Airtel Tigo Higher Scorer Award, which is worth 3,000 Ghana cedis. Unfortunately, you are not getting that one. Not this time. Right? But the best thing is that you have qualified to be in the semi-finals. Best wishes to you, and I look forward to seeing you again in the semi-finals. Well done. Viewers, thank you for joining us for this contest. It's been a good quarter-final stage. We are now done with the quarter-finals. Please plan to be with us next time when we bring you the first semi-final contest, which features Abetivi Presby Senior High School, Infant Sipim School, and our reigning champions, Prempeh College. You can't miss that one. All right, before we leave, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, Gold, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, GNPC, Dano Milk, Newmont Ghana, Academic City University College, Accra College of Medicine, Zipline, Studio HD, NYFM. My name is Elsie Kaufman, and this has been a prime time production. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye.